back to my channel.
Show the address, dude. All your followers are gonna
I already scraped it out.
You're 31 subscribers.
34 now.
Oh, excuse me.
This is what I bought them for the sticker. I'm gonna put this on my car so everybody knows I have $500 suspension. So I just got done setting the preload on all four. I don't know whether to install the rears right now or the fronts, because the rears are pretty easy. The fronts are somewhat easy, but then again you have to drop the like knuckle practically and then pull it back up to fucking assemble that shit. So I think I'm gonna do the rears for now. So for the rears, all you have to do is just pop out the tab that's right in there. Oh, sorry. That like pocket. You open it up. Then there is the boot, which is right over here. You just pull that thing right out. And then those two are gonna be two 12mm bolts. And at the bottom is just gonna be I don't think you guys can see it, but that bolt right there, which should be like a 14mm or whatever. So what I'm using here is just a small 12mm wrench. Stuck it right in there. Stuck it right in there and back here, which are those two bolts right there. Sorry, I didn't film anything on this side because it's pretty freaking late. It's not that late, it's like 10:30, but I went ahead and installed this one. I mean, god damn. Oh, there's the coilover right in there. But damn, look at the gap between the tire and the actual fender itself. And obviously the car's jacked up, so it's a little bit higher, but look at that monstrosity right there. Even when it's jacked up, this side should be a little bit lower, and it's not. It still looks freaking huge. And damn. So that is it for tonight. And we are back, and this time I have a torque stick because last night I didn't torque the bolts back there at all. So hopefully I do a better job of explaining how to do it on this side. But take out this panel right here, remove the boot, take a 12mm wrench, loosen these bad boys up. Just got the car all jacked up. Now just gotta get the wheel off. Something really great to have whenever you're working on cars is power tools. This thing's gonna take the bolts right off, so instead of breaking the lug nuts loose on the ground, then jacking the car up, then taking the wheel off, just take them right off with this. So I got the old one out. It's right over here. All I did was take off those top two bolts, and then just right over here I just pushed it straight down. That's probably not that good, but just pushed it down. This thing fell straight down onto the ground, pulled it up through here, so now it's all good. I just gotta put the new one in. Alright, so now that I got those two threaded in, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my second jack to jack the bottom piece up, probably from just about here, just to get it up high enough to reach into there. So I got that all back in with the help of the jack. Was able to raise this back up enough to be able to get that on there. Last night what I did was just unscrew all of this until I got to the lowest point, and then I pulled it up with my hands and tried to get it in there pretty well. It didn't work, so I ended up pulling out the jack, and I just needed to jack it up a little bit to get this thing in there. But it's all good now. Now I just got to tighten up those two top bolts and torque this bottom one. So I got the back bolt all torqued up. It recommends like about 75 to 89 foot-pounds, I believe it is. I just did it to 85, so now I just got to take off the wheel on the other side and redo that one. Got this side all measured and all. Of course, like I said, torqued, measured, locked, and tightened up top, so we're all good back here. Just gotta put the wheel back on. So if I did everything right, then the rears should be pretty damn even. But let me go ahead and drop it. I'll show you guys what it looks like after, once it's all in the ground. So I think I got it pretty even. If not, I can always adjust it. That's what these coilers are for. So I'd say pretty close. I just gotta do the two fronts. Looks so freaking bare without the strut. But got it all taken out. Got the top three, bottom two that came out. Took out the brake line bracket so that this thing wouldn't dangle all over the place. So got these back in, and I set up the brake line, just ran it to the bottom bolt since it was the closest one to like the OEM type where it fits, just right in there. And yeah, I bent this with my hands, and then at the end it started twisting up just right over here, so I just ended up using these. I grabbed it from right over here and just bent it around a little bit, but I'd say it fits pretty well. not too much tension on the brake line, so that's good. I ended up messing up on the measurements, so I had to I had to jack up the car twice to get it a little bit lower. Right now I'm happy with how it is. It's not too low, but it's not too high. It's just about right. I like how the rear sits, but I am gonna need wider and taller wheels. I'll probably end up getting like 17s. Right now this is riding on 15, so not too bad, but with taller wheels I can get the fitment a little bit better, get the wheel tucked under the fender, which eventually I'll have to have the fenders rolled, but for now it's perfectly fine. So I got all 4 corners then. I didn't record the last one because it's getting super hot now. Just wanted to get it all done, but damn, it definitely sits a whole lot lower. Like how it sits at the moment. Shit.